Go.
Hey everybody, it's Patrick Friedman from the Sport Fishing Conservancy, and I'm here with local legend Pete Marino. Pete, we got summer bass to talk about. What's your trick in summer on these really hot days to catch largemouth bass?
Okay, so dynamite works. No, I'm just kidding. No, here's the deal. Summer, these bass are all warm-blooded creatures. They thrive in the hot water, the warmer water for sure. They go from feeding once every couple days during the winter to 25 times a day during the summer when the shad are up. So that's what we're waiting for. We just started a shad spawn on Lake Paris. Yesterday was like the first day that I actually saw it starting. So it's about ready to go crazy at Lake Paris right now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
so
exciting.
And once these shad head up, because I've been catching them deep for the last 3 months. I mean, it seems like I like fishing deep. Anybody can fish shallow. Not everybody can fish deep, and I have a lot of success in it, so I go do it. And that is actually what helped me win the Angler of the Year this year. Because the shallow bites, they kind of struggled. Even right after the spawn, I stayed deep after the spawn, and the algae bloom happened. Everybody was suffering shallow, and I went deep, and I was catching them. But now these fish are starting to make that transition. I mean, you could catch them shallow, over the last month, but the better fish have been deep. Now those better fish are going to start transitioning to the shallows. It's like the dinner bell. The buffet has now hit the shore, and once all the bass realize it, it's going to be game on. I mean, dinner bell.
It's kind of a cool time, right, for SoCal fishing, because it's not just shaking a worm anymore. There's some pretty cool baits you can catch them on. What are some of your favorite baits?
Well, what's funny is when this is happening, my spinning rods, they stay in the locker. There's just absolutely no reason to take them out. I'll spend all winter, all early spring throwing spinning rods and this and that. I want to chuck and wind something.
Yeah.
So I have several favorites. Like I love to throw a topwater. You can't throw a topwater all year. So when I'm able to do it, I put on a one knocker or a shower blows, and I go at it. And that's the evergreen shower blows, great bait for topwater fishing.
And is that like a walking bait, or what kind of bait is that?
Yeah, it's a walking bait. Yeah. The shower blows kind of spits a little bit. The one knocker spook, it's just a full-on walking bait. Yeah. I'm working a little bit faster than most people, and a topwater bite, the electricity that surrounds that, and just it's just really exciting. So
would you recommend that bait for someone who's just starting topwater fishing?
No, if you're beginning fisherman and you're just starting to throw topwater baits and you're wanting to get blowups, throw like a whopper plopper or a chopo. You chuck them out there as far as you can. They fly a mile, and you just straight retrieve them, and that propeller just spins, and they eat them really good. So
cool.
Topwater, another bait that is an Alabama rig. It's hard to beat an Alabama rig. You got to fish it around the edges of the grass or a little bit deeper, or anywhere they're schooling. It's hard for these big bass to resist a ball of bait, so you can catch giants on the A-rig. I've had 2 8-pounders on the same cast with an A-rig. I've had 3 5-pounders at the same time. I mean, the sky's the limit when they're schooling. Another bait is a tailspin, just a normal little 1-ounce tailspin, the Noller spin, the mixed spin. Tailspins were awesome, just a little silver one. You don't need them painted all crazy colors. Just a little silver tailspin, they eat it. Okay, they're wanting to eat. We're dealing with a fish that has the brain size of our thumbnail. They're not that smart. You get something that's close during the time that they're feeding, and they're gonna eat. That being said, sometimes these fish that have the brain the size of the thumbnail outsmart us, and you have to slow down. But overall, during the summer, I like to keep moving.
That's awesome. And now someone who's watching this video going, what the heck is this guy talking about? I don't know where to go fishing. I don't know what baits he's talking about. How can they get that first-hand knowledge? You'll take them out.
Yeah, so for sure. So, the number one way to learn is to learn from someone that's you're fishing with. I have my guide service. So it's PeteMarinoGuideservice.com. You can find me on Instagram at Pete Marino Fishing or Facebook, Pete Marino Fishing on Facebook. I take people on guide trips. I guide at Diamond Valley and Paris. Right now, the best thing going is Paris by far. To buy that Diamond Valley stuff. We're seeing a progression into summer now at Paris with the shad spawn starting. So lots of things to do, lots of different techniques. You're out on my boat with me. You book a day. We meet at the lake at 6 a.m. and we fish for 6.5 to 7 hours. So we fish from 6 a.m. to 12:30 or 1, and I take you out there and I get you on. That's my job. I supply the rods and the reels, the baits and the tackle, the drinks and photos for the day. All you need to do is bring your fishing license, whatever food or snacks you want, and hold on. I'll do the rest.
Yeah. Well, if you're looking to go out and catch fish, if you're a beginner or you're on the lake every weekend, fishing with the Angler of the Year You're gonna learn something, and he's gonna put you on them. So thank you so much, Pete.
I appreciate
for the
it.
summer
Thank you.
bass
Always
talk.
good to
We
talk to you.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Right on.
Thank you.
All right.